Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this old cathedral here on a Tuesday night for some basketball action between the Summertown Eagles and the Lady Eagles as they'll welcome in the Spring Hill Raiders and the Raiderettes of Spring Hill High School. This is Clint Brazier along with Mr. Brian Long and Mr. Timmy Kinnick. Fellas, how are we doing tonight?
Doing well.
Doing good, Clint. Doing good.
Back in the basketball, get to watch a little basketball.
Well, Brian, Timmy and I, we played hooky and didn't go to Spring Hill. You got to call that game, both of them. What did you see starting out with these girls' contest? What did you see, and what are you looking forward to in this one?
Summertown got off to a little slow start up there. I don't know if it was just Spring Hill's length or athleticism, but it was just kind of a grinded-out game for a while. And then about midway through the second and then to start the third quarter, Summertown kind of started clicking offensively. Abby really got going. Gabby Long hit a couple of perimeter shots. And then, of course, Ella was just getting to the free throw line. But defensively, we were still there.
Right.
I think they scored 17 points. So,
right.
I mean, it was
for those that didn't know, Summertown ended last week. I think, they started the week only giving up 34 points, if my math's correct. And I can't remember what the final score was. How many did we allow in against Battle Creek? It wasn't many, 15.
15
Yeah.
So under 50 in three contests. So that shows you where you are defensively. As I'd said, Brian, we've been playing Spring Hill for years. And even if they didn't have the most talented team, they had a team that would get after you. I know Mimi Goodman, she's a really good post player for Spring Hill, so you're probably expecting a real physical game.
Yeah, she was really physical, and she was tough for us if they got it down to her. Emma Sharp, number 12, was the primary ball handler, and she did a really good job. But I will say probably the most athletic kid was Kirsten Patton. She got in early foul trouble, so I'm sure that changed the look of the game a little bit.
Yeah.
So it could be altogether different tonight.
All right, well, let's get over to this men's side. I talked to Coach Long today, and he's not worried about what the final score was at Spring Hill. The Eagles came away with a pretty big convincing win, but he feels like this is a trap game. Coach Long feels like this is something on our smaller floor with the size Spring Hill has. This could be a very good trap game. Also, Coach Long said, listen, we're kind of at the point now that it's holidays time, it's Christmas, New Year. We've won all the games we're supposed to win, he said. But he said we haven't won the games that, are 50-50 shots or the tight ones. He said, so now's where we got to start turning the corner, and I think that starts tonight.
It does, but now Spring Hill's got a 6'6" post player.
Right.
He's an athlete. Now, he tried to dunk on us about 3 times, but he lost the ball right above the rim every time. And then they got another big kid inside, Hoffman, who was a handful. But again, and you talked about it last broadcast, our press created so many turnovers that it took those big kids out of the game early.
Yeah.
So maybe we can have more of the same. But I understand Wes's concern from smaller. I mean, it's more compact, and Spring Hill's got some long kids.
Don't let their length hurt us tonight. If you can trap them up front and keep them away from the big guys.
Right.
I mean, that's should be our goal, which I'm sure that's what he's going to try to do.
Just any of you guys that didn't know, Summertown Lady Eagles and Eagles will be playing this Friday and Saturday in Giles County at Giles County High School. They'll be playing Creekwood Friday night. They'll be back-to-back. Both squads will be taking on Creekwood, and then Saturday night in the nightcap, they'll be taking on the host Giles County School. So got a good weekend of basketball as far as that goes. Got Tennessee hopefully going to Ohio State and then advancing to the Rose Bowl, fellas. Well, I sure hope so anyways. But with that said, we're going to leave it right here with you for our public address announcer, Mr. Langdon Stanley. And when we get back, it'll be basketball action here in Summertown, Tennessee.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Principal Brian Porter and Assistant Principal Skip White and Greg Burles, welcome to Summertown High School. Tonight's matchup will feature the Lady Raiders from Spring Hill and your Summertown Lady Eagles. At this time, we ask if you would please rise, remove color, for the playing of our national anthem, led by the sound of Summertown under the direction of Mr. Ian Broadfoot.
There you have it. Those are your starting lineups for the Lady Eagles and the Spring Hill Lady Raiders. It will be Schaefer jumping off against number 24, Mimi Goodman for Spring Hill. Summertown traveling toward us, or left to right on your screen here, and they're all white. Tips controlled by Spring Hill as it goes down to Emma Sharp. Sharp hands it over to Harrison. She'll set her offense. Goodman with it now, looking for a cutter. Got one. Abby Joe's going to knock it away. Will stay with Spring Hill after the tip out of bounds.
Clint, before we get too far into the game, we got to make mention one of Jeremy's assistant coaches laid up at home with the flu, Mr. Cooper Jean. We hope Cooper gets feeling better. Hallie's home having to take care of him.
We really may be in trouble tonight. Yeah, so Cooper, hope you get feeling better, buddy. Patton with it. Swings it over. Now back to Sharp. Sharp back to Patton. Over to Goodman. Spring Hill being very patient, or trying to. Ella's trying to keep that from happening. Now they get it back up top. It's Harrison with it. Elijah drives in, loses the handle of it, somehow gets it back.
This was real similar to how the game started up at Spring Hill. Just
driving in is Sharp. Can't get that shot to go. Jones going to pull down a rebound. Here comes Busby with it for the Lady Eagles.
Good job.
Gabby with it. Coming off high, going to be fouled there by Emma Sharp. First foul of the game for either side. Schaefer hitting Jones on the backdoor lob, almost walked, but coach for Spring Hill sure wanted it. But now Long will fire a three, and she'll get it started. Gabby Long's going to bury that three from deep. Summertown leads it 3-0. Now they're pressing. Gabby's going to tip that one, but it does go too sharp. Now I think Jones going to get called with a blocking foul there. And it will be.
Well, we got called for the foul there, but you could already see Spring Hill was already having to move a little faster than what they wanted to have to get the ball up the court.
Lasia Harrison with it. Point guard, hands off. Schlonger with it. Gets tipped away, but Goodman's going to track it down. Now Riley Blackwood's going to come away with a steal. Riley going up, left hand. Can't get it to go. Now we're going to get a jump ball as Ella comes in there and ties it up. Should keep it with the Lady Eagles after the alternating possession.
Nice anticipation there by Riley Blackwood. Get the steal and the layup attempt.
Feed it into Schaefer on the cut. Now back out. Ella swings it over to Gabby. Back up top to Riley Blackwood. Now over to Ella Busby. In the corner to Jones. The high post to Schaefer. Schaefer flips it over to Blackwood for a three. Back of the rim, no good, but Jones there with a rebound. Can't get the bunny to go. Schaefer goes up. I think she got fouled. They're going to say it just gets blocked out of bounds.
Shots on goal.
Yeah, Jones probably kicking herself for that one.
Can't miss them in the paint like that.
Audrey Woolridge, she checks in. Now Blackwood's got it on the inbound. Back too long. Thought about pulling another three. Swings it out, almost throws away, but Ella tracks it down. Jones in the corner, gives to Ella. Ella stops, pops. Side of the rim, no good, but Ella follows her shot. Brian, I think you bragged on her last contest on how good a job Ella does at following her shot.
I mean, that ball come off the front of the rim, and she was right there. I mean, it was.
Yeah, she reads that shot well, whether it's going to be short or where it's going to hit. She knows exactly where that rebound's going, it looks like.
Going to get another jump ball, and that'll give it back to Spring Hill. Lasia Harrison with it, getting trapped by Busby and Schaefer. Good pass there as she finds Patton. Kristen Patton with it. Going to hand it back up top to Harrison. Harrison's calling her offense, trying to do something with Ella Busby all over. Ella's going to get her hand on one. I think we should have a walk or a backcourt one, and we're going to go with the walk.
Just the one-on-one ball pressure Ella provides. I mean, you can't measure that stuff.
And listen, if you're trying to handle the ball against Ella, you better be going north and south. You better not be going side to side or stationary. Gabby going to be open for another three, going to bury another one. Does that sound like my mic's popping real bad when I get loud, Will? Okay.
That's
maybe it's just in my ear.
That's a really good start. I'm glad to see Gabby just gaining more and more confidence offensively. She can shoot the ball.
Yes, she can. Emma Sharp with it, top of the key. Going to drive in. She's going to be raked across the arms by Long, I would say. We'll see if they tack it on Schaefer or Long. If I'm making the call from up here, I'm giving it to Long.
We got it, Blackwood.
Blackwood. Didn't even have her in the equation. First free throw is good by Emma Sharp. She'll get Spring Hill off Neal. Try it again. And she buries them both. Trims the lead back to 4. Gabby going to walk the ball up for Summertown. Spring Hill meeting them up, looking to trap in a 2-3, and Long's going to throw it right to Mimi Goodman. And then Busby does what she does and gets it right back.
I think it didn't last long.
Spring Hill's got 3 players up top. Somebody's got to be open in the paint. We spring it over to Blackwood, now to Jones, now to Schaefer. It was good ball movement. Abby just couldn't get the shot to go, kind of fell away from it.
Yeah, if we make that first pass there, we're gonna get some good opportunities, I believe.
Sharp with it. Her team down 4, trying to work on Summertown. Goodman has it now, trying to work in. She just going to dribble it out of bounds, turn it back over to the Lady Eagles. Guys, if you can look around this gym tonight, you can tell that it's holiday season because there are and there's probably Eagles in here too, but there are a ton of Lady Eagles in the house. I'll get Will to follow my finger and kind of point them out as the night goes on, but there's a lot of them in the house.
Beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass, as Brian said, by Abby Jo Schaefer on the backdoor cut to Jones, and then even a better finish on a reverse layup by Jones, and she's fouled. That will send Hannah to the line to shoot the N1 opportunity. Ellie Lou Mason set to check in. She's going to get the shooter, and I don't have a number 11. Do you guys? The number 11, oh, no, yeah, I do. That was the number we had is 20.
Yeah.
Nellie Schlonger, she will check back in. 3-point play, good. Good job, Hannah Jones, and she'll get her first break of the contest. Summertown leads at 8-2, 3:50 to go here in the first. Summertown back in the full court pressure with trying to trap out of it. Harrison picks her dribble up, then tries to throw it off, but it does end up in the hands of Patton. Now Goodman has it, swings it over. Driving into the lane on a stutter step is Woolridge. Can't get that shot to go. Here comes Riley Blackwood, the other end for the Lady Eagles. Gives it up to Ella. Ella's wide open layup, misses everything. Then Ellie Lou tries to go back up. It gets blocked. Now Spring Hill's going to take a timeout. And let's see. I think they just took a 30, so we'll stay right here with it. Will, if you go down here on our end zone, you see Miss Reagan Burleson, Miss Kaylee Campbell, former Lady Eagle state champions here at Summertown. If you go all the way down there in that corner, see Miss Haley Brown, Craig and Amanda, the parents of Haley and Brady Brown, who were standouts at Summertown there. Miss Haley Brown graduated from my oldest daughter, Miss Riley Brazier. And if you go down here, Will, I think we'll see Miss Haley Jones in the house tonight getting a break. Standout here and a standout at UNA. So it's good to see these kids coming back and cheering their alma mater.
Yes, it is good to see them.
It just ain't nothing else to do in Summertown besides go to a game.
And just another reminder how the years are passing.
Right.
Yeah, how old you're getting, thanks.
Yeah.
Harrison going to be fouled by Busby. I'll tell you another thing. We're going to have to get the mini mart back open on the highway because I'll just about miss that turn every time I come down. It's so dark.
About half of them kids you just brought up, I coached in Dixie Youth when they was 4 and 5.
Tie up, scrum on the floor for the loose ball. We'll have another. We've had more jump balls in this first quarter than I can remember in the last game.
Feels like a Saturday league game right now. Yeah. Jump.
Feels like TVBA. We'll go to Summertown as Ellis trying to work on this trap. Gives it back up top to Gabby. Gabby dribbling the corner, finds Blackwood. Blackwood had the baseline jumper. Wish he'd have shot it. Now, good pass down to from Schaefer down to Long, as Long almost had it taken away from him. They will call a foul, I think, on Elijah Harrison.
His Spring Hill group is gritty. They get in there and get after it, that's for sure.
Inbound to Abby Joe. She goes up. The shot goes in. The referee will count it. And Abby Joe will go to the line for an and one opportunity. Got to be a pretty good athlete to catch it where she did, have to contort your body the way she did, and still get that shot to go in. Abby can't make the free throw. But either way, Summertown will extend their lead 11-2. And here comes Harrison pushing right back. Dribbles it off of Blackwood's foot. Now Patton has it. Long gets her hands in there, knocks it off of Patton's leg, and that's where it will go out of bounds.
You know, guys, if you think, how many shots has Spring Hill taken?
I can't count, but maybe 2.
I mean, it's 2 minutes.
Is that the 2 free throws?
No.
No, I think they've had the 2 free throws plus 2.
Yeah.
Is all they've got.
Fed down low. Schaefer gets shoved in the back. She wanted to call. Now she's trying to take it back. Somehow, Alasia Harrison going to come out of there with it. She's pushing. Driving in, floater, short. Rebound to Abby Joe. Kicks out to Busby. Here comes Ella. Ella at the Gene McBee logo.
Nice
Down
pass.
to Ellie Lou. Shot up and in. I tell you what, she's looking more and more like a point guard every game. Seeing the floor.
That shot's a lot easier if you use the glass there.
Well, that's your kinfolk.
Well,
Harrison almost has it tripped from by Blackwood. Now we're going to drive in. The referee decided he didn't want to call anything, so now he's going to say it goes out of bounds off the Lady Eagles. And guys, to Ellie Lou's credit, her mama did say, "How you going to give that player of the game somebody airball a free throw?"
Yeah, she did bring that up.
I said, "It's my award. I give it to whoever I want to." But Ellie Lou did a really good job. She just keeps getting a little bit better. Like we'd all said, I think we can all agree, we want her to see and start looking at the goal to attack a little more. And she's running the point now. Picture dribble up, hand off to Busby. Gabby's left alone, letting it fly. Side of the rim, no good.
Mason.
Ellie Lou in there. Back to Ella for 3. Back of the iron, no good. Fight for another rebound. Abby Joe fade away, good. Good touch there by Abby Joe on the fadeaway. And Summertown extends it to 15-2, still pressing. Going to get a steal out of it. Ella up, layup, no good, but she's fouled. That should be on Patton, and that will send Ella Busby to the foul line. Speaking of Cooper being at home sick, I'd like to give a shout out to Emily Brazier. She's at home. Her and Gretchen watching. Emily's not feeling good. She went to work for Beth at her daycare. Seems like Emily stays sick all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's a good place. That's a good place to get it.
Good place to get sick, so part of them kids.
I didn't see that. Let's see. Did Ella? Somehow we lost a point on that. Was it not? Or was it 15-2?
It was 15.
Okay, so Ella makes that one. And that one as well, as Jones checks back in, gives Schaefer a break. Howell's going to check in, give Ella a break. So Blackwood, Ellie Lou Mason, Long, Howell, and Jones are your 5-4 of the Lady Eagles. So give it up to Goodman. Now over to Slogner. Back up top. That's Sharp with it. She's directing traffic. Sharp trying to work on Long, dribbling to her right. Referee going to give a very that's a lot of space there to me. We got some Spring Hill fans that are holding their hands up. And I can't really blame them. I mean, we're looking on our screen, and
I don't call that closely guarded.
I don't think I got my count on. Because if that's the case, Ella Busby just noticed that, and she's fixing to be right back in. Now we're going to get a double dribble on Long with nobody guarding her. So Gabby didn't agree with it. She just wanted to give it back.
To give it back, yeah.
Here's Emma Sharp with it. Force feeding it. Almost gets taken away by Jones, but Mimi Goodman comes in there and gets it back. Sharp for 3 now. Good. Tell you what, Emma Sharp's a ball player.
She is.
I was going to say, how did they get 11 out of that? Are we having scoreboard issues? 3-pointer by Howell, too long. Ella Lou probably could have got called for a foul, no call. But either way, Sharp will get it back. She's got all 5 points for the Lady Raiders. Here goes Patton, trying to find a seam. Gets a strip from her. Ellie Lou comes away with the garbage. Ellie Lou Mason pushing up the right side. 7 seconds. Long open from the volleyball line. Back at the iron, no good. Spring Hill with a rebound, and that's where the first quarter will end. Summertown leads at 70-5. We'll be back in a few minutes here on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
The game of basketball and the lessons we've learned in sports has always played an important role in both of our lives. We know the benefits of a good game plan.
Merely hiring a real estate agent and popping a sign in your yard is not enough to win anymore. We have teamed up with Platform Marketing and have been able to secure an exclusive right in our area to market your home in the
Back at it here as it'll be Spring Hill's ball starting the second quarter. Summertown leads at 17-5. This is Clint Brazier along with Brian Long and Timmy Kinnick here for this Tuesday night basketball action in Summertown. Sharp, she's going to drive in, dish down. Goodman had it, didn't lose control, and then we're going to get another jump ball. And that will give it to the Lady Eagles. Sometimes very balanced in their 17 points so far, but the main one, 2 big three-pointers to start it off by Gabby Long. Jones on a high-low gives down to Schaefer. Turnaround, jumper, good. Trapped in the corner, stolen away by Abby Joe. Feeds down low to Jones, layup, good. Boy, that's nice to see out of your post players, getting the steal on the trap and then feeding the other one.
Right.
Here's Patton with it. He's going to turn it over, and Howell going to come away with that steal. Busby with it, top of the key. Kicks out. Howell going to let it go. Good. The dam's starting to burst here as Spring Hill's going to take a full timeout, and we'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
All right, back at it. Summertown's opened it up 24-5 after a barrage to start this second quarter. Brian, I got to thinking of something. It was 2009, and it was against Spring Hill. But, at that time, had no thought in the world my kid's going to come to Summertown. And I left the barbershop. Mr. Ed Schultz said, I guess you're going to go watch them Wild Kittens tonight, aren't you? And I said, no, I'm going to go up your neck of the woods. And I said, I want to watch Wes Long play. And I think Spring Hill actually beat Wes and them that night, but I think it was like 98-94.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Summertown almost coming away with another steal. Now Harrison will have it, gives it over. Now Slonger with it, back to Harrison. Harrison drives in the lane. She gets bumped. She'll go to the line to shoot too. But, Brian, I remember that. I knew you, I knew Billy, knew Delbert, and all that from coming into the barbershop. But Wes, Wes never did, so I really didn't know what Wes looked like. We didn't have Facebook Live then. We had radio broadcast. And I remember I walked in, and I was trying to figure out which one Wes was because he's about 6'4" and looked like a linebacker and had a shaved head. And I thought, well, that's our post player. Which one's this long kid that shoots so many threes? And he made like 8. I said, never mind, that's him.
That was a fun team to watch that year.
Yes, it was. After that one, I went to several more that year. Both free throws good by Harrison.
As that was Hannah Jones' second foul, so she'll probably sit for a little while.
That's tough breaking on Harrison, too. I'd always get on to my kids. My kids were always guards. I said, if a post player picks up a foul guard on your kid, that's your fault. You need to go apologize. Yeah. Trying to force one down in the corner. We're jumbled up, need to reverse the ball, and we do. Give it down to Busby. Now trying to look for that cutter again. Spring Hill did a good job cutting it off that time. Now Long has it, open, three-pointer. Got it. Gabby feeling it. That's her third one of this contest just in this first half. Brings Summertown up to a 20-point lead with only 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Patton with it, trying to work on Long. Going to hand off. Good cut move there by Harrison as she'll drive in, and she'll pick up another foul. And I think that will be Ella's second.
It will be. You know, maybe a little test here. I mean, we haven't had to play without Ella yet really this year to speak of.
Now we get to see if somebody else can guard a fast point guard.
Yeah.
Coach gonna leave her in. Harrison's first one's no good. Second one is good. Here's Gabby. She'll walk it across, swings it over to Ella. Back to Gabby. Back to Ella. Across to Howell. Now fed down low to Blackwood. She does a good job going up to get it. Tries to bank it in, does Howell. I don't know if she's trying to, but she almost did. Ball will go out of bounds off of Spring Hill. Keep it with Summertown. Boys, I'd have liked to see Blackwood rip that and shoot that little floater in front of the rim right there. Howell to Blackwood to Busby. Busby with it, top of the key. Lauren Howell with it now. Back to Ella. Over to Gabby around the corner of the volleyball line. Now Gabby, she's left alone. She'll let her fly. Back of the iron, no good, but Busby there with another rebound. Ooh, thought she had Long down low. Now Abby Joe will look at it. Now Blackwood trying to feed one down to Long. Long does come away with it. Almost steps out of bounds and holds it. Busby trying to throw a left-handed pass down to Blackwood as it's going to hit the bottom of the backboard. Turn it over to the Lady Raiders. Here's Sharp. Gives it over to Woolridge. Now up top to Harrison. Harrison, the shifty point guard, is going to give it up top to Goodman. Goodman trying to work in off Schaefer. Takes it all the way, but just misses the shot. Looked like Schaefer and Blackwood just kind of conceding that one. Now Long to Busby, to Howe. Abby Joe left open. She'll shoot that baseline jumper she likes, and she'll bury it.
That's 8 for Abby Joe.
Just a quiet 8, isn't it? Summertown probably getting away with a couple of fouls there on their press, but either way, Harrison's got it. She'll go down. She'll score and pick up a foul there on Lauren Howe. So Harrison will go to the line to try to finish the three-point opportunity, and it also puts Spring Hill in double figures here. I think that foul will be on Blackwood. That should be her second. Coach Jean going to take a 30-second timeout, and we will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you.
All right, welcome back. Harrison back to the line to shoot the and one. Can't get that one to go. Blackwood with a rebound. Summertown leads at 29-10 if you're just now joining us. This is Clint, Brian, and Timmy. Busby has it, gives over to Gabby Long. Little Mason set to check in on the next break. Cross court over to Howe. Now Busby back to Howe. Now Blackwood telegraphing a pass. Patton just going to steal it. She tries to go overhead with it. Now Slonger with it. Gives over to Goodman. Summertown just in a straight man now. Driving in will be Mimi Goodman. Going to call a foul on the floor, and I think that'll be on Abby Joe, and it will. Just Abby Joe's first, which is an odd with 3:21 to go in the first half. Howell going to check out as Ellie Lou's going to check in. They feed it down low. Long going to come in there and steal it. Long to Busby for three. Too long. Ellie Lou with another offensive rebound. Blackwood thought about the three. Now she's going to throw it away to Sharp. Here goes Harrison with it on the foot race. Stops, pops, shot. Good. Lasia Harrison with a lot of speed. And she tipped it away and then tracked it down and finishes the basket.
And she's got 7 of Spring Hill's 12.
So just 2 scorers for Spring Hill as her and Sharp have them all. Here goes Long. Left-handed shot gets blocked. Abby Joe gets it. She goes up. It won't go, but she's fouled, and that will send Abby Joe to the line to shoot a pair.
A second foul on Goodman. That could be big for Spring Hill.
First one's in and out, no good by Abby. She got one more coming. Trying to put the Lady Eagles on 30 here with 2:38 to go in the first half. And she will. Patting the inbound and walking it up is Harrison. Summertown in their 2-3 trap extended. Long probably should have been called for a kickball.
Yeah, I think Spring Hill coach is having a fit.
I don't. The coach is yelling for it, and the referee said no, it wasn't. I don't know what it would have been.
I don't think you can stop it with your foot and then pick it up, can you?
Ellie, oh my goodness, Ella. Well, that's one of them. I don't think the ball lied because we just gave it right back. But Ella Busby almost hit her a jumper, and then it gets in the corner, and Blackwood's trying to feed a cutter, and we're just going to throw it away and give it back. So Summertown back in their 2-3 trap now. Feed it down low to Harrison. Had to kick out too sharp. Back up top to Patton. Back over to Harrison on the left wing. Now Patton driving in, kicks out to Goodman. Now Schlonger with it. She's being trapped by Mason and Busby. Now she'll drive in. Shot up, won't go. Good take there by Schlonger, just couldn't get it to go it. Now Abby Joe's got the rebound and she's pushing. Fakes the pass out, lays it up, can't get it to go. Rebound Goodman. Good take there by Abby Joe, just couldn't finish it.
Well, we've missed a handful.
We've missed quite a few right there, for sure.
Harrison splits all the defense, going to take it in off the glass and good. Coach Dean looking a little annoyed right now at the squad.
It's like he's biting his bottom lip a little bit over there.
Gabby left open again on the right wing. Back in the iron, no good. Boy, it looked good from where we are. Now Busby going to tip that pass away. It's going to go into the Spring Hill bench. We're under a minute to go, 59.3 seconds to go in the first half. Spring Hill making a little run here. Lasia Harrison, who's a big part of that reason, gives over to Sharp. Now Patton to Slonger. Speaking of those Lady Eagles, Miss Olivia Riggs just walking past there. Another one in the house. Harrison going to bank in the three. Trims it down to a 13-point deficit.
That's 12 points this quarter for Harrison.
Busby with it. Feeds to Abby Joe. Back to Busby. Open for three in the corner. Can't get it to go. Summertown went stone cold after hitting the three to go to 30. Coach for Spring Hill is getting close, I think, after the kickball non-call and then that. I don't know how many more free passes he's going to get. Harrison gets it knocked away, but she tracks down, gets it back. Now Sharp will let a three fly. Almost goes in, hits back of the iron. Sharp does track down a rebound, gives to Slonger. Back to Sharp, and it's going to go out of bounds, be tipped away by Busby. So with 1.3 seconds to go, Summertown just trying to get a stop and get to halftime with a 13-point lead, fellas.
Not been one of our better performances the last few minutes here.
Well, he's hollering the $2 pistol there for a minute, but once we got to 30, we got stuck. Three-pointer at the buzzer by Sharp. buries it. And just like that, it's a 10-point lead for the Lady Eagles, and Coach Jeremy Jean looks like he could bite that dry erase board in half.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna say it very often, but I don't know that we didn't just get out hustled a little bit.
Yeah, got a little bit outworked there.
Yes,
and
that second quarter, I don't know that you ain't gonna say that about this Summertown group very often, but
well, Coach, let's see, you don't see Coach West long, so we'll see if he comes up. If he does, we'll jump back on and we'll jump back on and talk to him. If not, we'll be back in a few minutes going over our stats and tallies, getting ready for second half here on the X Sports Network.
This past summer was a very exciting time for Summertown Eagle athletics and two former Eagles and their families. For the first time in school history, Summertown High School had two former Eagles move on to play professionally in their respective sports. Brady Brown was a 2019 graduate of Summertown High School, playing basketball all 4 years of his career. During his high school career, Brady was a two-time All-District selection as well as an All-Region selection his senior year. Brady scored 1,325 points in his career at Summertown. Brady continued his basketball career at UT Southern, where he played his entire career and etched his name into the record book on many occasions. Brady was a 3-time All-Conference selection, 2-time All-Tournament selection, and the all-time lead 3-point field goal at UT Southern. Brady finished his career at UT Southern as the second all-time leading scorer with 1,386 points. This summer, Brady signed a contract to play overseas in Rogaška, Slovenia. Brady is currently playing in Slovenia, so tonight we present his number 2 Rogaška jersey to be hung up here at Summertown High School to his parents, Craig and Amanda Brown, who will be recognized in his place. Congratulations, Brady Brown.
The year may be ending, but the savings are just beginning at Story & Lee Furniture. Just imagine 3 football fields full of furniture and half of everything in the store.
Graham was a 2021 graduate of Summertown High School, playing both basketball and baseball all 4 years. Grant was a major part of the 2019 and 2021 state tournament teams, where he was selected as the 2021 District MVP and the Tennessee Baseball Coaches Association Mr. Baseball. In 2021, he pitched a perfect game in the sectional tournament and finished the season with a 6-2 record, striking out 115 batters, finishing with a 462 batting average, 17 home runs, 19 doubles, and 60 RBIs. Greg then pitched for Columbia State in 2022 and 2023. He saw limited time due to injury, but finished with a 501 record and was first team all-conference. He then went on to pitch in short relief for Western Kentucky in the 2024 season and finished with a 2-1 record, striking out 39 batters in just 34 innings. In July, Grant was selected by the Houston Astros in the 2024 Major League Baseball draft. He will return to Florida after Christmas to continue training with the Astros. So tonight, we present his number 25 Houston Astros jersey to be hung up here at Summertown High School, who is here with his parents Jason and Erica Burleson. Congratulations, Grant.
The year may be ending, but the savings are just beginning at Story & Lee Furniture. Just imagine 3 football fields full of furniture and half of everything in the store is half off. Over 500 recliners in stock and half of them are half off. Over 200 dining rooms in stock and half of them are half off. Buy a Kingsdown king-size mattress set for the price of a queen. And all rugs and accessories are 50% off. Plus get 0% financing and free delivery too. Story & Lee's half off, half of everything sale absolutely ends Saturday, January 4th.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. BRCU, not for profit, for service.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go. Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all. For your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find
All right, back at it here with the Summertown Lady Eagles lead it 30-20. And what's turned into a really good ball game there at the end of the first half. Brian, do you have our first half tallies, please?
No, I do, but one thing, Clint, it hit me when I was doing the stat. This game changed when Hannah Jones picked up her second foul.
Absolutely.
I mean, just her presence, I'm sure. Alasia Harrison has 12 points for Spring Hill. All of those came in the second quarter. And then Emma Sharp has 8, 2 threes and 2 free throws. For Summertown, Hannah Jones with 5, Ellie Lee Mason 2, Lauren Howell 3, Ella Busby 2, Abby Jo Schaefer 9, and Gabby Long 9 for the score at halftime 30-20.
All right, well, thanks, Brian. And real quick, Coach Long had some business to take care of. Had to present jersey of the family of Brady Brown, his our former Eagle, who's now a professional basketball player. Coach, how are we doing tonight?
Doing great, Clint. I appreciate it, and I know Brady's tuned in watching. I hope he's still watching. I couldn't be more proud of him and all the work that he's put in. He deserves everything that he gets because of how hard he's worked over his career.
Man, that was some fun basketball to call. His bunch, that region tournament at Lawrence County High School that year was probably some of the best basketball you could ever go watch.
Absolutely. I think all 4 of our district teams swept that year. Had to beat Collinwood for a 4th time to go to the sub-state.
Man, it was just a war. Coach, while we'll give updates of this game since we didn't get to talk to you, but you told me earlier today that you are worried this could be a trap, that your guys may come in there thinking about what the final score was at Spring Hill. This is a different environment. It's a smaller gym, and they're a big team and an athletic team. Kind of touch on that and what you're hoping to see out of your team tonight.
Well, I think this game right here is a perfect example, and I'm not saying, I don't think that our girls are playing bad, but it's 2 different nights. It's 2 different games, and I think, high school teams can tend to, I'm not going to say overlook, but just compare scores and we beat them pretty good this last time and not be, as sharp as what we could be. Our girls are scoring it really well. I think they've got a guard. Spring Hill's got a guard back that didn't play last time, but it's just a concern always. You're always looking for something to motivate your guys.
Our girls were scoring it,
right.
And then all of a sudden hit a wall when they got to 30. But Coach, you also told me today, your guys have responded real well. You've beat all the teams you're supposed to beat. Now you want to see them start getting better and seeing a kind of turn the page a little bit on this upper level, and you're probably going to get a dose of that this week.
I think so, and I think Spring Hill will come out ready to play as big and athletic as they are.
And you don't have 2 cakewalks this week.
Sure. Then we got Creekwood on Friday and Giles County on Saturday. So I think it'll be, a good measuring stick for us. See where we're really at going into Christmas break. And I think the guys are excited for it.
All right. Well, Coach, it's good to talk to you. We'll have all those games covered for you this weekend. Be talking to you this weekend. Thank you, Coach Wes Long.
Thanks, guys.
All right, that's Coach Wes Long. Kind of some back and forth, and I think Spring Hill has hit another 3. And who hit that for us, Brian?
Sharp hit the 3, so she hit the one to close the half, and then the first one to start the half, and it's a 7-point game.
Spring Hill only has 2 scorers, and they have, as Brian just said, has brought this back to only a 7-point deficit. Now Blackwood getting it to Schaefer. Back to Blackwood. Up top to Busby. Well, we had a jumbled up mess where I felt like we had somebody open there, and we had too many bodies in the same spot.
That's right.
Now Abby Jo, she got to get a shot off here, guys, but she kicks it out. Now Busby can't get it to go. Abby Jo will chase it down. Now Long trying to get us off 30. Can't. Here's Busby, chased it down. They've left her open. She'll shoot it. I tell you what, as of right now, Spring Hill is conceding the 3-point shots. They are trying to just allow the tough shots and just powering down when it gets inside. And right now it's working.
I know Coach Gene appreciates the unselfishness as we do, but we got to start taking advantage of some of those post touches we get inside.
Yeah, we got to start scoring these balls in the paint.
See, Jones didn't even look right there. I'd like to see her look, see if she maybe had a dribble to get in or even just shoot that little 10-footer. Now Blackwood to Schaefer, gets thrown away. Sharp going to come away with it. Driving in there, Sharp, left-handed, can't get it to go, just shorts it a little bit. But here's where I'm not even going to throw my kid's name in it, but this is where you need a Rue Campbell to say, just get me the ball. Yeah. I'm getting us off 30.
I'm going to the basket.
What about that?
Busby trying to do that, can't get it to go. Now Goodman can't believe she got tacked with that foul, and I'll be honest with you, she looked pretty straight up to me. But Summertown getting a chance maybe here as Jones will go to the line to shoot a couple of free ones. And that is 3 fouls on Goodman as well, so that's another thing to look out for. We must have had, Pat must have got hit in the nose. I think they're going to have her change jerseys because she has blood on her, so we'll have to notice that number change. But the first one's good. First point in quite a few minutes here for the Lady Eagles. Good job by Hannah. She steps up and knocks them both down. Now Blackwood going to take a break, and Ellie Lou's going to get her. Harrison with it. Almost gets it taken away by, he's saying that went out of bounds off of Harrison. I don't know.
But Three's a good player. I didn't realize
I could use
she
her.
didn't play. Yeah.
I could use her. I could use her and 12. Sharp almost coming away with a steal there, but Busby tracks it down. They leave her open. She'll feed it into Mason. Can't get the runner to go. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. They're going to say it goes off of Jones and give it to Spring Hill. I believe if Hannah had walked out of bounds like she'd throw that in, that referee would have gave us the ball.
we're just really out of sync. We're just nothing's happening easy, smooth.
The good thing Summertown's got going for them is that right there as Ella Busby coming away with another steal, feeding it down to Jones. Jones will finish the basket for 2 and put Summertown back on top by 11.
And that's 4 quick points for Hannah Jones here to start the second half.
As Brian said, and she's got all of them here in the second half, as Spring Hill's going to get a little overzealous and throw one, hits the drums. And they'll turn it back over to the Lady Eagles. I know Coach Jean got in a little bit of foul trouble with his squad in that first half, but I kind of looked to see if the offense ain't working, we got to dial up the defense. Ellie Lou left open. She can't get the 3 to go as it goes in and out. Goodman with a rebound. Now she's going to be fouled as see if they tack that to
on
Jones.
Jones.
I hope it's not on Jones.
Yeah, me too.
And it will
Jones,
be.
It's her third.
Summertown dialing up the full court pressure. Harrison with it, trying to work up the sideline. We're going to get a blocking foul on Busby.
And that'll be her third.
Schaefer coming away with the steal. Feeds down to Gabby Long. Layup good. A lot of confusion there for the Lady Eagles as Coach China Harrington was screaming at Gabby Long to switch with Busby for Gabby to guard the shifty Harrison. So Ella doesn't pick up another one. Now Gabby's going to pick up one. I think she got the worst end of that.
Yeah, that is her first. So.
Harrison doing a great job just making Lady Eagles pick up fouls. Sharp inbounds to Harrison. Going to kick it up. Jones diving on the floor for the loose ball. Hands it off to Busby. Good effort there by Jones. Now Busby shorts the left-handed runner. Goodman going to come away with it. Abby Joe, let's see what they're going to give that to
Summertown.
Summertown. Abby Joe Schaefer, very lucky. She didn't pick up a blocking foul.
Bodies all over the floor.
Long for 3, no good. Schaefer trying to get the put back, gets swatted. Now here comes Harrison. She's on a foot race. Layup, good. Boys, I'm kind of dreading talking to Coach Jean no matter how this thing ends up.
Yeah.
Good feed down low to a wide open Hannah Jones. Hannah, I tell you what, you take her out of this contest tonight, Summertown's in trouble.
Yep.
You got 6 points here in this half. Now we're going to get a timeout of 30 seconds. We'll keep it right here with it here in this 30-second timeout. But I just in case you folks didn't notice or went away during halftime, we honor 2 of our former Summertown Eagles, Mr. Grant Burleson and Mr. Brady Brown. Grant playing professional baseball now, and Brady playing professional basketball. And you know, you don't get to honor players like that very often, fellas.
No, and I'm glad you went back to that, Clint, because for all of our storied sports history here at Summertown, I mean, it's the first time, right?
Yeah, had a ton of college players, but never had any made to the professional level, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, and you think about Grant. Grant was hurt off and on all the time during his high school career, hardly got to play any basketball, and then to go to Columbia State and battle injuries in Western Kentucky, and now to get this opportunity, I just couldn't be more happy for him. And then Brady, of course, it's just an example of just staying after it.
Yeah.
You know, of course, it helps when you grow about 6 inches after you graduate high school.
That is true. Schaefer's going to come away with another steal as it ends up in Ellie Lou's hands. But I tell you what, I got to watch Brady several times. Martin, And that young man had a heck of a career in Pulaski.
Oh, absolutely.
Summertown had a couple of good looks there, but can't get a basket out of it. Going to give it back to Spring Hill.
You know, just a note to the parents at home, if you've got a youngster that's got the right kind of birthday day, don't start him to school. I mean,
there you go.
Emma Sharp hitting another three just when Summertown thinks they might be pulling away. Sharp's going to bury that one and bring it back to only 10. But, I'm a big advocate of that, Brian.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they you'd rather them graduate at 19 than 17.
That's right. And really, that was Brady.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he was.
I think Trey Trotter could buy beer when he graduated. I think he was 21.
Yeah.
Jones with another layup on the other end, and then returning the favor is Elijah Harrison on this end.
When Brady growing that 6 inches over there, though, guys, didn't affect his shot none. I mean, that was what.
Yeah, he was already smooth.
Yeah, he went from a 6'3", 6'4" guy to a 6'9", 6'10" guy that could still shoot.
Ellie Lou misses the bunny in front of the paint, but it goes right to Abby Joe. She'll finish the basket. Brings it back to a dozen for the lead for Summertown. Here's Sharp, getting it stripped, taken away. Abby Joe, turnaround, good. Think about Abby Joe Schaefer maybe have more steals in this game than Ella Busby.
Well, hey, the seniors in Schaefer and Jones really trying to take over here for Summertown.
Harrison probably tried to do a little too much. She had Slonger down here wide open. Slonger will get the rebound, though. Puts it up, can't get it to go, but is fouled. And that will send Slonger to the line to shoot a couple. Brian, who did you say that was on and how many?
That's Hannah. That's 4.
And, I mean, she's got 10 points this quarter for us. I mean,
Blackwood set to check in. If I was a betting man, I would say it would be for Jones. And you would like to think with a 13-point lead now as Schlonger hits that free throw that you could trust to play without Jones for a little bit.
That's only the third person to score.
That's what I was just about to say. That finally gave Sharp and Harrison a break. Somebody else getting the scoring column. If Schlonger makes them both.
And this Spring Hill coach is very confident in his free throw shooting.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't put nobody on the line all night. No, it's every time they've shot, there's been nobody for their team down here to rebound. So
Patton is going to check back in, and she is number 20 now. So it looks like I think they doctored her nose up as she, and I don't know what the coach is saying now. Does he maybe have a problem with the score, or?
Well, you know how they could fix that? Get a scorekeeper.
Yeah, they don't have nobody over there. But
and
they missed one free throw. One out of how many?
Them?
Yes.
2, 4, 6.
I was going to say they've
7, 9. They've missed 2.
Yeah.
They've missed 2?
7 out of 9. Yeah.
I think they missed their first one on and one, and then Harrison went 1 of 2 one time. But I take that back. They're going to send Patton back, even though she had changed jerseys. So I don't know what the deal is. That was the whole debate. And a kid can change jerseys if they get blood on it. So I don't really know what that was about.
Unless she's still bleeding. If it's her blood.
Three-pointer long. Can't get it to go. Sharp with a rebound for the Lady Raiders. Sharp's had a good night for Spring Hill. And just as I brag on her, she almost throws it away, but gets it back. Count should be close to 10 by now as that ball never crossed. Spring Hill get it, and Summertown's going to knock it out of bounds.
Hey, good hands there by Riley Blackwood. That's a layup. She don't get her hands on that
It's
ball.
a 10-point game if Riley don't knock that away. So Harrison going to come back now wearing 30. See if we get to keep her in the game this time. Woolridge getting it taken away there by Long, but she'll get it back. Now Mimi Goodman trying to find a seam, going to drive in. They're going to call a block and foul on Schaefer. That will be 5 on the Lady Eagles, so Goodman will go to the line for the bonus here with 57 seconds to go. Schaefer also just picked up her third foul. Howell going to come in and get her. So I guess your post player now for the Lady Eagles is Ellie Lou and Blackwood maybe. Free throw good by Goodman. Alicia Harrison got her a quick break. Now she's going to get Woolridge. Goodman trying to make them both. Bring this back to 10. Can't get that one to go. Long with a rebound for the Lady Eagles. Gabby's crossing the timeline. Working in, now kicking out. Now Ella. Had Hal streaking, now we see her. Hal layup, too hard. I think Will just broke something. Y'all hear that?
I don't know what the Will's overreacting over a little.
And now Blackwood couldn't stay on her feet. And Patton, who's checked back in, wearing number 30 now, that will send Patton to the line to shoot the bonus.
You called it, Timmy. I mean, the way they're shooting, we're putting them on the free throw line.
We're putting them on the free throw line, and they're shooting, and they're making them. So they're going to keep herself in the game with them. And we're still missing a lot of stuff under the basket that we don't miss.
Right.
I mean,
that last one,
yes,
case in point.
Layups and bunnies that we're just not making right now.
Patton going to knock that one in. She got this one to bring it back to single digits. And she does. First time I've seen players on the line, too.
Players on the line, yeah. He did have them down there that time.
All right. So a 9-point lead now for the Lady Eagles with 20 seconds to go and still a whole fourth quarter. Ellie Lou driving baseline, stops, picks her dribble up, kicks back to Ella. Ella Busby now, up to Gabby Long, 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Now Busby has on the right wing. Got to get north and south now, Ella. Feed it down low for a turnover. Sharp has it, and that's how the third quarter will end. Spring Hill narrows the gap. They win that quarter by a point. And we be back. This could be a wild finish here on the X Sports Network.
Morris Farmers Market, located on Highway 43 South, is the official headquarters of fall and everything tasty. Head on over for locally grown produce, honey, baked goods, cheese, canned goods, decorations, and so much more. You won't find friendlier folks than the Morris family, who make the farm-to-table experience the best in the Tennessee Valley. Make the short drive to Morris Farmers Market, located at 2580 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee, just across the street from Preston's Restaurant. Phone 931-852-3276. That's Morris Farmers Market.
Back at it here on the X Sports Network. Summertown leads Spring Hill 44-35, and what's been a wild one, game of runs. Luckily, Summertown had a big enough one in the first to maintain a 9-point advantage, make that 11, as Long does a great job driving in, kicking to a cutting Ellie Lou Mason. She'll finish the basket for two. Now Leisha Harrison with it. Kids had a good night for Spring Hill. She hands over to Patton. Patton had to miss most of the third quarter as she had a bloody nose, had to change jerseys. Came back in and knocked down 2 free throws to end the third quarter. Now Goodman going to drive in. A lot of contact here. Referee, it took him a while to get there.
Yeah.
It might have been late, but it was right. And if that's on Abby, that's 4.
Yeah, it is on Abby.
Yeah.
And that's Gabby.
That's Gabby. It's on 2.
Gabby.
So Mimi Goodwin will go back to the line to shoot a pair. She'll make the first.
Like Abby Joe's pleading her case down here to the ref.
Well, I think Abby thinks it was on her, but I don't think she's realized it was on Gabby yet. Goodman makes 1 out of 2. I thought
to me, that was an example.
It's a good thing Goodman turned around and went back on defense. All right, so Busby has it now with her team up 10. Fed down low to Abby Joe. Good turnaround jumper. Good feed there by Long. Long's opened up this fourth quarter with 2 really good assists. As Abby Joe does a great job finishing that basket. Puts it back to a dozen.
Yeah.
And Summertown's going to pick up another foul 70 feet away from the basket. Which it doesn't hurt you right now, but once you get 5 of them, the way this team shoots, Timmy, we could be in trouble.
Absolutely. That's 3.
3 on Blackwood.
Harrison with it. Definitely seen this team play more defense with their hands tonight than I've seen them play in a while. Three-pointer on its way, rims in and out, no good by Emma Sharp. Now Ellie Lou Mason, fed down low to Abby Joe. Euro steps, goes up through traffic, can't get the shot to go. And she did a good job there splitting two defenders. Abby Joe gets fouled, she'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
The Spring Hill team, they're playing with a lot more confidence. They got a lot more bounce in their step right now.
First free throw good by Abby Joe. She's had a good night tonight in the scoring column.
That's 16 for her.
I think the way these refs are calling these fouls down low, too, just feed it to Abby and let her turn and go to the basket.
Or get fouled.
Yeah.
Second was good as well. Abby Joe was 17 tonight. We've still got 6:40 to go. Summertown with a 14-point lead. Trying to maintain it. Been a game of runs, as I said, and Spring Hill, it's nothing for them to claw right back in it. Patton's going to drive in, gets it taken away. Now Busby going away with the garbage. She's got it. Ella with it. Good crossover there by Ella. She'll drive in. Had the shot. Now she kicked it to Ellie Lou. I don't think Ellie Lou was ready or knew how open she was. She misses that shot, but then Harrison going to dribble it off her foot, and Blackwood going to come away with it. Abby Joe going to lose it. Boy, this is if I'm Coach Jean and we can get a hold of him, I'm calling timeout just to stop the craziness.
Foul's going to be on Busby. Going after a loose ball right there.
That was the craziest sequence I've ever seen.
I don't even know what. You kept up better than I could, Brazier.
I finally just had to quit.
There you go, Clint.
Coach Jean's going to get his full timeout, and we will take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
We got a good one going on at Fayetteville, Tennessee, as Lincoln County and Lawrence County tied up at 42 with 6:18 to go in their contest. We've got a good one going on here, 50-36, but if you're just now joining us, Spring Hill got down by as many as 23, I think, at one time. 23. And then at halftime, cut it to 10, then cut it to low as many as 7. In the third quarter. So, that was almost a backcourt there by Harrison, but no call. Now Harrison's got it. She's at the G McBee logo for the Spring Hill Lady Raiders. Gives over to Emma Sharp, who's had a great night tonight as well for Spring Hill. She'll drive in. I believe she shoots that with her left hand. She might have had a chance of it going in, but Abby Joe's going to block it out of that right hand. Now Long's got it. Forces one. Is it going to hit off of Harrison, go out of bounds? See if I'm right on my replay here. Let's see what Sharp, or excuse me, that would have been Howe.
Spring Hill is they're speeding us up just a little bit with our
backdoor lob to Blackwood. She will finish the reverse layup on the good inbounds there. Summertown's opening it up to a 16-point lead, 5:30 to go here in the contest. Down low to Goodman, drives in, kicks out. Slonger with it. Hands off to Harrison. Harrison trying to find a seam. Now she's getting trapped. Ellie Lou tying up the ball on the loose floor. Good hustle there by Ellie Lou. It'll stay with Spring Hill on the alternating possession. Woolridge going to check in, going to get Slonger. Woolridge will inbound it.
Golly.
See who they're going to get with that. I think they're going to get Abby Joe with that. Yeah.
Yeah, see, watch Will's replay.
Yeah, I was trying to watch Will's replay. I think Abby did get a little. Yeah, she hooked her, then yeah.
All right, so just like that, it's 4 fouls, and we all know Spring Hill can shoot the free throws. Next one for the rest of the way. Spring Hill being a bonus. Harrison found her a seam, shorted her to runner, though. Gets a rebound, kicks out to Sharp for three. Got it. Emma Sharp having herself a night.
You got Abby Joe right there who's got 4 fouls. She just kind of conceded that layup, too.
5 threes for Sharp.
Long, looking at the backdoor give to Howe. Woolridge gets a hand on it just enough to knock it away. Luckily, Ellie Lou tracks down a loose ball. Now we've got Blackwood down low, wide open, layup good, and she's fouled. That will send Riley to the free throw line to shoot the N1 opportunity.
Good find there by Gabby. That's about 3 times this quarter.
Gabby's had some big-time assists this quarter. Sloan going to check back in. She's going to get Woolridge.
I mean, we're up 15, but it feels like 5.
Yeah, it feels like it's a one-possession game.
Yeah, it does.
Riley can't get the and one to go, and Mimi Goodman going to clear that board. Goodman looking for a seam, driving in, and Hal played a little too much defense with her hands that time. And as I'd said, now we're in the now we're in the bonus, and that will send Goodman to the line to shoot 2.
She's 2 out of 4 on the night.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I think if we're going to foul, I think we fouled the one that gives us the best option. As Goodman can't get that one to go. Jones and Busby both going to check back in. As Coach Jean, even with 4 fouls with Jones, Schaefer, and Busby, he's going to roll the dice with 4:38 to go and say, I'm playing my starters. She stays at 50%, does Goodman. Now Spring Hill's going to dial up the full court press. Long to inbound. Got the home run pass to Abby Joe if she can catch it. She tracks it down, layup, good.
Another good feed there by Long.
Did a great job just throwing it where only her teammate was the one that had. Now she had to go get it, but good job there, as you'd said, by Long.
Well, I seen her kind of giving Abby the nod, like take off.
Good quarterback pass there by Long. Speaking of football, guys, Will's been sending me little clips. He's making a highlight reel, as Will does of this last season of football. And I've only got to see 3 little clips of it, but being the perfectionist Will is, I can't wait to see the whole finished thing because everything I've seen so far. So when that comes out, it's going to be something that Summertown fans are really going to enjoy. Harrison driving in, stops, pops. Can't get the jumper to go. Patton probably got fouled, no call. Goodman going to get the rebound, put it back in. As Spring Hill going to take a timeout. We will take it with them here on the X Sports Network. All right, back at it. Summertown with a 14-point lead with just under 4 minutes to play in the contest. Spring Hill coming up in their 2-2-1 trap now. Busby probably should have went the other side of the court, but luckily Blackwood comes away with it. Now Long getting pressured. Going to have to do something with it. Feeds it up top to Blackwood. Now to Schaefer on the low block. Looking up top. Jones open at the free throw line. Back of the iron, no good. Good job, Ella Busby coming in there with another offensive rebound.
Yeah, very good job.
Ella hands off to Gabby. In the corner, Busby wide open, gonna let it go. Boy, Ella, as good as the game she's had tonight, Ella cannot find the mark on the three-point line. And I don't know how that ball is out on Spring Hill.
Yeah.
Was that not a long rebound out of bounds off of us?
Yeah, well, I thought we tipped it. Ref said we didn't, so we didn't. You know they're always right, Clint.
No, they're not. But listen, I ain't gonna go that far. I know we got to quit giving them as much heck as X Sports does sometimes, but I ain't gonna go that far. Blackwood. Schaefer drives in. Harrison going to trip it up, take it away. And somehow Jones going to take it away. And Slonger will come in there, and she's going to knock the pass out of bounds. So we'll get to catch our breath and reset. And when I say we, I mean us. I mean me. I don't mean the team. Schaefer with it, top of the key. Long's open for three in the corner. Boy, I tell you what, just this hot. Have we made a three?
Oh, nice pass.
Have we made a three in this second half?
No. No, we have not.
Nope.
Abby Jo goes up, can't get the shot to go, but she's fouled. So Abby Jo will go back to the line to shoot a couple. Hey, I tell you what, new coach this year for Spring Hill, and of course I've coached a lot of AAU ball against the ones they replaced, so they've definitely upgraded, and I want to give this guy a shout out. He's doing a good job with this bunch.
Yes, he is. He's very energetic. Team's playing hard. I mean,
Abby Jo can't get the first one. She got one more coming. She makes it.
Abby Jo's got 20 on the night.
Coach Jean going to get Schaefer, Busby, and Jones off. Wonder if he'll go offense, defense, or maybe he trusts it with a 15-point and 240. I guess that all depends on what Spring Hill does right here. As Emma Sharp, who's had a really good night, she's got the ball. Wanted to pull up off that screen. Now gives over to Goodman in the corner. Trying to hit Sharp back down on the cut. It'll go out of bounds off Blackwood, sticking a hand in there. Spring Hill be inbounding under their own goal. Slonger with it. Here we go. Goodman driving in. Shot won't go. Gabby Long with it now. Crossing over, driving. Ooh, let's see if we get an offensive foul or a block. We'll call a blocking foul. And looks like for offense-defense purposes, we're going to get Schaefer, Jones, Busby back in. Coach Jean does have 3 more timeouts, so if we do score, he can use one. And finally, Summertown hits a three-pointer, and that's Ella Busby. Summertown finally hits one here in this second half, making it an 18-point game with 2 minutes to go. Harrison over to Sharp, now stolen. Schaefer knocks it away, and it goes right into the hands of Busby. Summertown can just try to play keep away now, or with an 18-point lead, if they've got a shot, they can take it. Fed down low to Schaefer. Got Blackwood wide open for 3. Got it. Back-to-back threes for Summertown. Probably going to wrap this thing up, put the nail in the coffin for Spring Hill. We're going to get a timeout by Spring Hill, but we'll keep it right here. Remind everybody, stay with us. Got these same 2 programs going again as on the men's side. It'll be Summertown and Spring Hill. I know Coach Wes Long is excited, but also a little worried about this Spring Hill bunch. They've got a lot of size, and they're playing on the smaller court.
Just like the girls here have had to play without Abby Jo, and Hannah Jones. Kurt Burleson has to set a while.
Anything can happen.
We're a completely different team.
Yes.
I mean,
guys, I do want – Will, if you'll pan down here to Mr. Dusty Sherman while you're on the he's sitting on the front row. I need you to pan down on our view right here from this camera. Can you pan down there on those sneakers? Listen,
is it Lakers?
I think he may have outdone his boys tonight. I think they're Jordans. Look like they're golf shoes, Timmy. You see the spikes coming out?
That's what I'm wondering. Are them golf shoes?
I believe
you need a pair of them.
I believe he has outdone his boys tonight.
Well, I don't know. We'll see when they come
out.
That's true. That's true, Brian.
Let's see what his boys are wearing first.
Yeah, all right. Summertown with a 21-point lead after the back-to-back threes. Now Spring Hill looking like they're going to try to go to their bench and do some subbing as they turn it over there.
I've had that look before. One the Spring Hill coach just said.
Hey, they've had some things they can build on tonight.
Yes, they have, most definitely.
Coach Jean going to return the favor as well, go to his bench. Coach Jean going to call a timeout, I think just a sub. Maybe he wants to talk it over with them. We'll stay right here with it again, but go ahead, Brian.
You said earlier off air, Clint, we're going to be 9-1 after tonight, but tonight's probably the first time that Coach Jean has got several things he can build on because it got pretty sloppy. It got pretty ragged. But we did regroup. We did regroup enough to come back and had a good run here in the fourth quarter,
And hey, that is a positive thing. Yes. And listen, I'm a whole lot more excited about talking to Coach Jean at halftime now than I would have been if this thing's hung around about 7 or 8.
Oh, yeah.
Because as you said, that is, good teams find a way to come back and right the ship, and they've extended this thing. They lead by 21. You would have never known we were only up 8 at one point here in this second half. Here comes Spring Hill with it. That's number 14, Drew Herring. Now Schlonger with it, trying to find a seam. Going to kick it back out. Ellie Lou coming away with a block there as Carbello tries to take it in. And Ellie Lou, let's see, was Ellie Lou the one fouled?
Yes, she was.
So that will send Ellie Lou to the line to shoot a free throw or two. And Ellie Lou, if you
where's her mama at?
If you airball this free throw, I ain't never giving you player of the game again, girl.
They get to make sure you know where her mom is so we can get the camera on her.
Bend them knees. I don't care if you brick it. Bend them knees. All right, letting hit the rim. All right, now fix that and let's put it in there, Ellie Lou. I really like that kid, boys. Heck of a volleyball player and going to be a heck of a basketball player when it's all said and done. She makes the second one, does Ellie Lou. Brings it up to a 22-point lead with 46 seconds to go in the contest. Krause swings it over to Slonger. Now Ellie Lou's going to come away with a steal. Tess along with it now. Tess with a Maddox to Ellie Lou. Down low to Hadley Campbell. Layup good. Good ball movement. Good pass there by Ellie Lou and a good finish by Hadley Campbell. Grello with it. Top of the key. Gives it over to Schlonger. Now Maddox trying to tie it up. Referee wanted to call a jump ball. Now Maddox will just keep it before they can. She feeds up to Franks, but feeds her a little too wide. Franks does a good job saving it, and that's how the contest will end. Brian, did you do some adding there during our break?
I did. For Spring Hill, Harrison had 16, 12 of those in the first half. Sharp had 17 on the strength of 5 3-pointers. 2 for Schlonger, 5 for Goodman, 2 for Patton, for the total of 42. Summertown, Ella Busby with 5, Abby Jo Schaefer with 20, Lauren Howe 3, Ellie Lou Mason 5, Gabby Long 11, 7 for Riley Blackwood, and 13 for Hannah Jones.
All right, before we send this one off to get ready to start our new one for this men's contest, guys, we'd said it. We had a lot of time to talk during timeouts and stuff, but I think one thing you got to pick up on, as we'd said, got down. I mean, never got down, but blew a 23-point lead, and then found a way to win by 24?
Yeah.
So I think there's things to look forward to there.
Yeah, I think there's really, I mean, it was 30-20 at halftime, and then 44-35. It was 9 at the end of the third. They got it closer than that. And then you wound up outscoring them, 22-7.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter.
With that said, my Fields and Brown Barbershop player of the game, we got to give it to the senior, Abby Jo Schaefer. Played that game with a lot of fouls and a game high 20 points. So congratulations, Abby Jo Schaefer. Good job tonight. As your team won by 24 and you had 20 of them. So great job by the senior there. All right, we're going to take us about a 13-minute break. We're going to come back and get ready for the men's contest here on the X Sports Network. Stay with us.
Going the distance with local sports.